Well, as y'all can see, got my door installed. I didn't get a video of it because I didn't have my camera with me. My mother helped me get it in here and get it in place. It fit pretty well. Got all this. I'm going to round that one off. And the one on the bottom, it broke off. Y'all can see. So really, the only one that's holding good is this one and this one, but it works great. I mean, as you can see, right there. I didn't even have to adjust this. It went right back into the old holes. The door opens good. Plenty of room. The only thing I messed up on was up here. I had to go back and add another board here because I didn't set my door high enough to just catch on this one. But it's actually probably better because it's probably going to seal better at the bottom, being 3/4 of an inch lower than it was. In here, all I like is see, I got this whole back done. That corner, all I like in here, I'm not going to do this part or this part because they're well siliconed in. All I like is this one corner having the flashing all the way around the bottom. If I have a lot of damage on the bottom of this door, so I'm probably going to go back and put a piece of flashing along the bottom of this door here. It looks to me like the wood frame and all of them still in pretty good shape, so I should be able to just cover this mess up right here. And I got to do some painting on the outside, and I got a little flashing I miscut. I'm going to put it on the outside where that hole is, and I've got enough, I think, to do the door. Oh, and my hinges turned out great. So they went right back into these original holes, and all I had to do is drill another hole for this one and drill holes, pilot holes, and mounted those. Worked good. Opens real easy, nice and smooth. But I think I've got enough flashing left to do the door and this corner, and still have some left to finish on the outside where those holes at the bottom. It closes good. I've got to get a gasket set to go in there, and I think once I do that, it's going to seal very well. So what I thought I'd do now is turn it on and see if it's going to work. The first thing I want to do is see what the temperature is in here. And it is 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. So let's go turn it on and see if it works. Yeah, I can hear the fan running. Let's turn the light on, see if the light works. No, light bulb don't work. I didn't really get a chance to check that light bulb. Fan's running. It's dark in here. Definitely feel about cold air coming out. Let's go check the outside compressor. Alright, so here's the outside compressors in the hog barn. It's got some hay in there. Fan's running, compressor's running. Sorry, it's dark in here, but I believe it's doing alright. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some of these bulbs and see if any of them work. Put it in there. Okay, I just changed this light bulb out and it's still not working. So I'm gonna have to go in here. Whoop, get up there, camera. I'm gonna have to go in here and it back in here to see if I've got it wired right. This thing ain't been running long. I just have come back in. I changed this light bulb. I dropped the old bulb, broke it. I can feel the coldness. It's cold in here, and it's already dropped down to 40 degrees, or about 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 Celsius. So it's dropped 10 degrees in here, and this thing's been running maybe 10 minutes. So I'm very happy about that. Okay guys, I pulled this plate down. The white wire was loose in that wire nut. I had it taped up, but as soon as I pulled the tape off, white wire came out. So I ain't tried it yet, just cut it back on. Aha! We got lights. We got a light, and it's bright. You can see where I rolled that roof converter on. I missed a whole lot, but this little section there. But boy, where it hit, did hit. It's nice and black now. Hopefully I'm doing a little sanding, a little light sanding, and get this stuff painted here for long. Yeah, it's nice and cool coming out of here. See, I replaced this fan motor last time I used this thing. It might have been the time before last. I think last time I used it, I had to replace the defrost timer on it, because it wasn't ever cutting it off, and it was just freezing up in there. Well, I'm glad that works. Let me cut it off over here at the breaker. Oh, cooler. I hear that fan going click, 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 click. I don't know what the deal is with that, but anyway, appreciate y'all watching, and it'll probably be a while before I have another, and I'm going to go ahead and get this thing painted. Next step in here is going to be getting all this stuff moved. I'm going to tear down this little shelf thing. I'm going to just get rid of it, because when you're cutting up when you're cutting up a quarter of a beef, you need a lot of elbow room here to maneuver it, and it sometimes gets in the way of this scale and shit. So all this is gone. I've got to unwire my grinder and move it, and I'm going to rebuild a thing for it, and then I'm going to tear this ceiling out and do away with this shelf and the old gun rack. But the ceiling's coming out because it is rotten, and it's just nothing but a damn food contamination hazard to me. As you can see, this shit's pretty well fell over. Big old wasp nest burger there. And I don't know if y'all ever seen a bacon rack before, but that's what you put on a slab of bacon, set it in the smoker and smoke it. We used to have a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them up there, but I've gotten rid of most of them because we ain't going to be needing all of them. So, get all this cleaned up and out of the way while I get this ceiling out. So that'll be my next step. Is I'm gonna in here, I'm gonna take this and this big old upright freezer to the scrap yard, and I'm gonna take this old chair to the dump, tear out all this, rebuild some shelves. I got a nice little chest freezer I'm gonna put back right here. And right in here, I'm going to build a decent shelving unit to set that scale and all on. And I'm probably going to have an upper and a lower shelf. But we got termites. And I've got to get all this wood out of here. to get rid of these damn termites. I even noticed they've built a trail, or had built a trail, all the way up this wall right here. Didn't see any fresh ones when I tore out the old trail. Hopefully they ain't done a whole lot of damage, but this old wood in here, it don't take much. They'll eat through it in no time. So lots to do down to barn, and that's about it. Appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for more.